Hey everyone, this is Todd the Cybertruck Truck Guy, and today I'm going to talk about the secret design feature hiding in plain sight that I don't see anyone else talking about. First, I'm going to explain what this secret strategy is. Then, I'm going to compare it to the competition. Next, I'm going to use math to try and quantify traditional trucks to the Cybertruck. And lastly, I'm going to explain the practical implications that this strategy will have on Cybertruck reservation holders moving forward. If you're new to the channel, my name is Todd, and I've been working in the snow removal and landscaping business for over 20 years. I'm a longtime truck guy who uses trucks for both work and play. If you want to get more Cybertruck news and commentary from somebody who actually knows about trucks, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Okay, on with the video. So if you've been paying any attention at all to the news coming out after the Cybertruck was revealed, you'll know that longtime industry consultant Sandy Monroe has stated that the Cybertruck is going to cost substantially less to build than traditional ICE vehicle trucks. This primarily has to do with two factors. The first is the polygonal design allows Tesla to produce the Cybertruck without investing in the expensive stamping machines that traditional truck manufacturing requires. And secondly, the fact that the Cybertruck is actually going to be built out of stainless steel means it won't require the very expensive painting processes that are involved with traditional pickup trucks. But really, there's a third strategy that Tesla has that's allowing them to compete with the Cybertruck. A standardized body and frame with only 3 powertrain options. It's kind of hard to imagine how different this is from traditional truck options processes. So instead of trying to explain it to you, I'm actually going to show you. I'm going to go into the Ford Truck Design and Build Your Own Truck website in order to show you exactly how many options there are with a conventional pickup truck. Okay guys, so here we are at the Ford Build Your Own Truck. So, what do you have to do? First thing you got to do, you got to pick a cab. So we got 3 choices there. Then you got to pick a bed. We have 3 choices there. Now you have to pick your model. So there's XL, XLT, Lariat, King Ranch, Platinum. There's also the Raptor. But okay, so we're going to pick the Lariat. That's kind of the middle of the line one. Pretty popular. Okay, now paint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 primary paint, 2 secondaries. Why am I counting this? Because we're going to do the math in a second. So then, now I'm only going to count things that have to be done at the factory. So I'm not talking about aftermarket things or things that can be put on at the dealer. So then you have to choose your package. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know about this one. We'll leave it off. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, technology. Okay, so we got that at 12. Okay, now powertrain. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 options. There's actually 6 different engine types, but not all features can go with all trucks. So we'll just use 4. Then you have to choose your drive, 4x2 or 4x4. So there's 2 there. Then we got to go to exterior. We're not going to worry about rims. Active park assist. So that's 1 exterior feature. 2 fog lamps, 3 side mirror, 4 rear window, 5 rear window defroster. I don't know if remote start is done at the dealer or not, so we'll just skip it. 6 moonroof, sunroof. 7 mirrors, 8 this package. I don't know about these. So we'll say 8 exterior factory accessories. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 differential ratios, axle ratios. Good Lord. This is why I put timestamps in so you could skip ahead if you wanted to. So the last one should be interior. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are standard. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we got 11 interior accessories. Okay, that's amazing, isn't it? The zillions of options. But let's try and actually use some math to see if we can project out the implications all those options have on traditional truck making. Okay, so as far as mathematically, it's pretty straightforward. For every option you have, you essentially create a multiplier effect for how many different configurations there could be of a truck if someone went through and chose every option possible. So all I did was I put the quantity of options in this column and the total result of multiplying those options against one against each other to see what the total theoretical number of combinations of F-150s there is using this math. So the reason the bed is in here is 6 and not 3 is you actually have to have, there's different beds for whether it's 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive. So for each of the 3 beds, there's a 4-wheel drive and a 2-wheel drive configuration. That's why there's 6. So 3 cabs times 16 beds. Okay, that gives us 18 options. Then we have 7 model types. So we could even make that 6 if we wanted to. Okay, so that gives us 108 configurations. Okay, we have 14 paint colors. Now we're up to 1,502 different configurations. We got secondary colors, so that doubles it up to 3,024. We have 12 packages that we can choose, so that increases it to 36,000 options. Then we have 4 engine options. I'm not using the 2 that can't be used with the Lariat. So theoretically, my number is theoretically conservative. But if there's a math person out there or a stats person and you find flaws in that, you'll find flaws in my number, but not in my conclusion. So now we add the transmission types, 4-wheel or 2-wheel drive. Okay, that doubles it to 290,000. Then we have 8 exterior factory exterior options. That makes it 2.3 million. Then we add our rear axle ratios. So now we have a total combination of 16.2 million. Then we have our interior factory options of 11. So that gives us a total number of potential configurations of the Ford F-150 of 178,827,000 versus with the Cybertruck 3. Okay, so what does all this mean for Cybertruck reservation holders? First of all, it does mean that the Cybertruck is really a love it or leave it value proposition. There aren't going to be a bunch of options for configuring the Cybertruck in the same way traditional truck builders make them available. Secondly, and more beneficial to us, it means it's going to be much easier for Tesla to scale up production of the Cybertruck. And because every other electric pickup truck competitor to the Cybertruck is built more like a traditional pickup truck, I think we're going to see the same kind of options explosions that are on those trucks as there are on traditional trucks. Thirdly, I think it's going to mean that Tesla is going to continue to put luxury features into even the entry-level Cybertruck. A great example of this that we have so far is the dynamic adjustable air suspension. If If you were going to get that kind of air suspension aftermarket and have it professionally installed, you're probably talking over $6,000. As opposed to the traditional pickup truck suspension that probably costs the manufacturers under $1,000. I expect that as we continue to see more and more features as Tesla rolls them out for this Cybertruck, we're going to see more and more luxury options appearing in the single motor and dual motor Cybertruck. Lastly, I want to leave you with a message from Elon Musk about his philosophy as it relates to all these options that exist with regular pickup trucks. It comes from a presentation late in 2019 that he did in regards to SpaceX.
The best part is no part. The best process is no process. It weighs nothing, costs nothing, can't go wrong. So, as obvious as that sounds, the best part is no part. Like the thing I'm most impressed with when I have the design meetings at SpaceX is, what did you undesign? Undesigning is the best thing. Just delete it. That's the best thing. Yeah.
Okay. Remember that I read all your comments and that I often get video ideas from your comments and suggestions. And your compliments keep me going, and your criticism helps me to get better. So take a moment and put your comments about this video in the comment section. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye.